welcome to the official podcast. It's taken so long. We've been up through mountains and down through valleys, across lakes and oceans.
And I feared no evil, for he was with me.
And Trevor filled near you.
A big shout out to Skylar Wilkinson, who put this all together. It wouldn't have been possible without him, because I had no idea what equipment to buy, and he told me what to buy, and I bought it, and it works. It works, dudes. It works.
I'm taking these socks off.
Get cozy, big guy.
I'm taking these socks off. I don't care what anybody says.
But we're still short a few items, because Luke doesn't have a mic, and that would be preferable.
Hey, Luke, say something. Yeah, it doesn't
No,
work.
he's searching for a mic.
That's what happens when you don't have a mic. Mike.
well. We're here. We're together.
At last.
I guess you did toss me that. I already lost it.
Well, we're sitting in the corridor of the Seifert house.
Yeah.
There's cords everywhere.
Do you have a live stream on? What is that?
Ustream.
Is Ustream up and running?
If we had.
Hey.
Don't we have Rogan's internet? Just blazing.
What are you looking for?
That bottle opener.
You lost it?
Yeah, you tossed it into my lap perfectly, and I lost it.
Well,
That says a lot
I
about
had
you.
to stand. Don't even start.
idiotic. Foolish.
And you're trying to
Ass
move out
boy.
and go to college by yourself?
All right. There it is, see?
You just shit it out. That was incredible.
Quiet, boys.
Cough it up, bro.
Okay, so one of the first things that we have to figure out with this whole podcast is our name, what we're going to call it.
Doe, a deer, a female deer.
No, a deer, a female deer. Takes off.
Hey, dude, it's a doe, a female deer. Their new podcast is out. Let's download it.
Badass, the real badass.
Ooh.
I was thinking like something millennial, because we're all millennials. So, yeah. I was trying to think of a name that could incorporate millennial.
Millennial Falcon.
Millennial Falcon. Millennial Falcon.
Crap. Hey,
No.
you want to text mom and tell her to turn on the internet?
What'd she turn it? I hate that we have to go
Your
through
mom?
this.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Like, that's what I have to hear
this is pathetic.
internet should just be on 24/7, 24 hours a day.
Throughout the whole
Should be
house
like
on a
oxygen.
powerful router.
Yeah. It should never be off.
And yeah, it should be free.
It should be free.
Why is internet not free?
It should be free. Because fucking greedy people.
Right. Like,
It's
we can make money off this.
Mm-hmm.
You assholes.
Yeah. Information should be free.
If for legitimacy, yeah.
Well, most of what's on the internet is in a textbook too, besides what you has been put on there, I guess.
I think the internet's
Information.
way more better than a textbook.
Right. Or any library.
Oh, yeah. The internet, yeah.
Right, that's what you're paying for.
Yeah, it should be free. Just for anyone to tap into and say, whatever, I'm going to watch a movie or I'm going to do this.
Dude, I may have to go in and freaking recruit a fan from my room.
It's so hot. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand.
Another
The
thing,
Midwest
we can't
shouldn't be
use an
this
air
bad.
conditioning. Yeah. This is retarded.
Like,
Did settlers have to deal with this heat? Because all I hear
Yeah.
about was like record-breaking heat.
yeah.
It's like, man, we're doing worse
Don't
than
give a
them.
Yeah, right? That's
They were
true.
used to it.
That's very true.
And we're going through worse stuff, worse heat. They had what you'd think the nice Midwestern stuff was.
I mean, like, I don't think I'd hate the Midwest as much as I do if I could cope with some of these things. If I could just have some air conditioning at work, perhaps. No, I wouldn't. Whatever.
Sorry about you.
Dude, one that always gets me
Not
is
that
the
I hate the
drive.
Midwest.
I hate the drive. The drive's just stupid.
We
Drive we've always had.
Midwest Drive?
To the house.
Drive that you guys had to make today. Stupid.
Well, I liked it. We followed the butterfly all the way.
Okay, well, it's nice for you guys.
Oh, my mic smells like fart.
Ew.
One can only wonder why.
All right, so what are we going to talk about? Well, our name, I guess. Did we decide on a name? Did anyone
John Proctor.
Did anyone come up with a name?
The John Proctor podcast.
My name! Okay, we're here today.
John Proctor's here with us. Me.
Well.
That, and I wondered how long our podcast should be.
Well,
Are we going to sit here for
how
2
long are you
hours?
downstairs?
I don't know what that meant.
Let's calm down now.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath, Trevor. Let's pull you down from the ceiling.
Whoa.
What?
All right. I may have just got this girl I'm talking to. She may have just thrown me a little bait.
Uh-oh.
I said,
Masturbate?
No.
Stink bait. Uh-oh.
No, I said, what are you doing tonight? She says, night swim. What about you? No smiley face or anything, so it's, you know.
WBU.
WBU, question mark.
Swimming with me in the night.
Night swim, what about you? I can't just put nothing. I gotta have something going on.
You should say night swim.
I'll be night swimming too in my pond. My dirty-ass pond.
Maybe she's into that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
She probably would.
If she is
If there was a nice lake, she would.
A nice lake?
But
What's the difference
Our
between a
ponds
nice
are
lake and a
disgusting.
pond?
You want a girl that'll get in the pond with you.
Not in our pond. I want her to be safe.
I'd get in your pond with you.
Oh, dude, our pond's
You're putting
sick.
your life on your line.
Dude,
on the line.
our pond's gross. Are you gonna buy
Do you
that
guys dump waste
aquatic
Oh, I
stuff?
want to so bad.
It's just gone downhill. I don't
Dude,
know.
ponds
What's wrong with the pond?
ponds in general are just sketchy. They're just
Yeah.
they're just
They are.
giant big puddles.
Because when water just sits,
Yeah.
that's whenever it gets nasty.
Yeah.
Get you a few beers in you.
Dude,
Go
the
to the
snakes
pond.
we've seen in that thing,
Dude.
I want to stay away
And
from.
you know the corner, the snake corner, the far left corner. There's something. If you walk by it, there's something that just makes huge waves, and it goes out to the middle of the pond. I don't know if it's a fish or a turtle or a Loch Ness monster. I don't know what it is.
The one thing about
You can net it.
the heat
Uh-huh.
of the summer, like drying up the ponds,
Yeah.
the one thing I was excited about was just to see the bottom of it, see what the
that
hell
would've been
lives
cool.
here.
That would have been really cool.
See anything
Bunch of
mystical?
skeletons and. Oh, dude, I was gonna ask you about this.
Skeletons.
What do you got? What do you got?
My
Your skeletons
Be
in
careful
the
with
closet?
your feet on those cords.
okay.
Whoops.
My Trend Micro Smart Surfing,
Yeah.
protection
Yeah.
for my computer expired. It's only like $50 to renew.
What's it for?
Like, it'll keep redirect me from sites that'll give me viruses and stuff.
That's a lot of $50 is a lot of money for a program like that.
But it's nice though. Like, it'll just totally stop me. Like, hey,
Yeah.
there's stuff on this that
Will it let you go to XN?
it'll let me go to XN.
Okay.
XN's safe enough.
I hope.
Yeah. As long as it's
I wonder if anyone listening to this knows what you guys are talking about.
Guaranteed.
Oh, I don't
Guaranteed.
care.
If they had
Garrett
XN,
Garrett
yeah.
Hendry.
Mike Rollins. he'd
Garrett
be
Hendry
laughing.
knows.
Everyone we went to high school with.
Everybody from the teachers would be laughing.
Oh, yeah.
They still
Thomason
talk
knows.
about XN.
Thomason's been on XN and X6.
Thomason showed us.
If they had T-shirts, I would wear one. Would you? XN.
I just want a big blue XN. You know the blue XN?
Just
I just want a
XN.
big XN.
They have those, and then they have.
And then
just
they have the full one.
XNXX. I'll have that one. Why don't they do?
If
this?
you have
I'd
anything
buy
to
one.
say, just let us know.
it.
And we'll get you a
You say
mic.
it.
If you are just
Live
compelled,
free, die young. You know what I'm saying?
if you're compelled, if you are touched with the Holy Spirit and need to say
Come
something,
on.
we will get you a mic. Okay.
Well, that
Well,
means he doesn't have.
Luke's the
Holy
one who
Spirit.
found it.
Luke,
I am the one that found it.
you got to tell us how you
Take
found
claim.
it. Please
to
tell us how you
XN.
found this website.
Well, I was just a young little lad, and
Yes, yes.
uh,
How old were you?
old enough that I couldn't have the computer in my own room. I had to sit in the kitchen and be on it.
Maybe
Eh.
10.
Did you tell
Yeah,
Mom
I'll say 10 to 12.
Okay.
And
Did you text her?
some guy just came in and said, "Hey, I got a website for you to check out. It has all kinds of categories that
Oh, yeah.
anything you could possibly dream of."
Mm.
I said, "All right." And he said, "Go to xnxx.com." And what I found blew my mind and really changed all of our worlds
Right.
forever.
And
Right.
for the positive. And definitely for the positive.
I would like to think for the positive. However, it could.
Hey,
be
we should try to
negative.
get
I'm not
sponsored.
sure.
Made me feel positive.
By XNXX.
That would
I would be
awesome.
sponsored by them.
Would
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
be proud to be
Oh,
sponsored
yeah.
by them?
Dang it! A connection timeout.
They've
occurred.
given me so
I already have
many
to go
good
restart
things.
it.
I'm picking it up.
No, a connection timeout occurred.
Good
Refresh
research.
something
I don't want to refresh something.
because it's not working.
I'm trying to do the podcast.
I'm gonna tell her to bring it to me because I want internet.
I'm trying to think of things that we can talk about that people would want to listen to.
Mhm.
Like, why would someone want to listen to 4 guys talk about their porn website? You know, like.
Well,
Yeah,
if it's
right.
entertaining enough, I guess we can
Right.
get some.
But I mean, Joe
I'm trying to
Rogan's got
think
a
of people
name.
with jobs like you that just have a bunch of time
Mhm.
that they got to deal with, and you listen to Joe Rogan. I'm thinking, can we be entertaining enough to entertain these guys?
You know,
Man,
I don't know.
did we even introduce ourselves? We should introduce ourselves.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just, 3 guys talking.
Maybe that's what
This is our podcast.
It took 10
guys
minutes
talking.
to get to the introduction where we introduced ourselves. We've been recording for 10 minutes.
Okay, but then that means the next one,
Yeah.
number 2 will be like, hey, what's up?
Well, I think the more we do this, the better we'll get at it. And I was wanting to bring people on, and then that was the point, bringing, guests on that are interesting and that are good talkers, and then just let them go crazy with it. And by doing that, we can get, things to talk about. I was like so pumped to do this, but now that we're doing it, it's like, what happened to all the subjects that I wanted to talk about?
No, I'm not worried about
Stay
that.
No, I'm not worried about
What
it.
you don't say today, we're going to say next Sunday. And
No,
it's just
I know.
gonna-
But usually
whenever
they
we do
just
it.
come up so easily, and now it's just like, where'd they all go?
The camera's on us.
That's right.
It's always a little weirder, little stranger, a little stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
first
ever
off,
open the door for
once again,
strangers.
we need to figure out what we're going to call ourselves.
3 guys talking.
3 guys talking. That's not actually half bad.
Well, let's work on interviews. Because people that are, I feel sorry for, they have to listen to this first one.
Oh,
Like the more victims. Is that someone you feel sorry for?
what the hell?
Yeah, I do
Like,
feel
if
sorry
you were
for
just
them.
kind of clicking around iTunes and looking for a podcast because you're bored and you're
Mhm.
gonna clean your room the next day and you're like, oh, 3 guys talking, and you click it and you download episode 1, you're like, wow.
Three guys talking.
Would you listening to
That's
this
not bad.
episode? Would you?
Maybe if we cut it up real good, maybe there's something good in there.
3 guys talking?
No, so you download this first episode. Would you download more episodes if you listen
Right.
10? If you listen to 10 minutes,
To this one? Of this one?
if
No,
this
this
one's
one, no.
rough as hell.
No.
It's
Well,
all
I mean,
right.
it's our first time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not worried
we don't
about
even
it
have to
at
put
all.
this one up.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
if we do, it's our first. No, I want to put this one
Oh,
up.
that's fine. I'm not saying we
Because it
weren't.
doesn't matter. We'll
Just
put
saying.
001 just like Rogan, and 2, 3, and we'll just keep going.
Have you ever listened to the
Maybe-
first one
Yeah.
of Rogan? I
It's
listened
like
to the
this.
first one. It is.
Yeah,
It's
it
exactly like
sucks.
this. There's a lot of time where no one's talking, it's
Yeah.
just pure silence.
Yep.
There's a lot of time where it's Red Band and him talking to each other instead of talking to the audience and like keeping them involved.
They,
We need a picture of
they
an
didn't really
audience.
have an audience. Yeah, that's
We'll
true.
never forget.
That's good.
No, they did. They had the Twitter feed going.
Oh shit! I guess they were famous.
remember? They were. Yeah. Somehow they must have announced it because they had the Twitter feed, and what they did was they were taking questions off the Twitter feed. Joe was, and then that's what they would talk about.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And he's famous, so he already had a following,
Right.
Yeah.
and we have some Facebook friends.
Yeah, we have some friends. We
Who knows if they could be done listening to it by now. Oh, so
Yeah.
they sit there and talk? Okay.
Yeah, right.
Like-
who's gonna want to sit here and talk and listen to us talk?
Right. If Joe Rogan, you hear him, he's got something to say. Oh, I'll listen, Coltyn Cybert? Is
Hey,
he's still alive?
Isn't-
Good to hear.
Didn't he
okay.
go to California?
Is he still in Cali?
He's still alive.
He's still hanging around these days.
Very good. Right? Tell him I said hello.
Do I look good if I hold the microphone like this?
No, it looks
Like,
weird.
Does it look like I know what I'm doing?
Vin Diesel. You look like Vin Diesel with your hand on a stick.
Oh,
You know what you're doing.
on a stick?
You know what
That's what I was gesturing for, a stick.
I don't know.
I guess I'll just hold it like this.
No, it's kind of like you're gripping it really hard. And
Yeah, like you're nervous.
like there's a hurricane in the background, and you're the weather guy.
And action.
Like I'm still holding it.
Okay, there's gale force winds 85 miles an hour. We're all gonna die. Do you remember?
Seek
the,
shelter! Seek shelter!
Were you guys kind of nervous about this last storm that passed through?
Yeah, I was like getting ready to brace. I was like, here we go.
They locked down the casino and moved everyone into Red Oak, employees and
Was there still gamblers out on the floor?
Okies,
Yeah, that would stay on the
They were-
machines. Yeah, but I think they forced them after a while. It's like, hey, you guys.
Whoa, for
I
real?
guess I don't know. There was a lot of people in Red Oak. But
Yeah.
it was a little nerve wracking, just to be that kind of like. And since it's happened in Joplin, like before, I was just like, yeah, whatever. Sirens go off. The sky gets dark. Oh, there's a tornado, but it's out in Farmer Brown's pasture tossing around cows. And then it just dropped its big ass in Main Street of Joplin, and it was like, wow. So that's such a crazy event. This May, what was it, 22nd?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when it first happened, I was taking a nap. I just got home from work, and I took a nap. And when I woke up, Joplin was gone, and I was kind of grumpy. And people were, and so they were showing stuff on the news, and I was just like, I don't care, I'm just going to get something to eat. And it didn't hit me for so long that how crazy that truly is. Like, I was driving there yesterday. I don't really drive on Main Street that much, but I was going to see Matt Darnaby, and I had to go through Main Street. And my God, it's still pretty bad.
I was there the night of it.
Yeah.
It happened, and I drove there.
Yeah.
I never got out, and I didn't go very far, but I mean,
It
just
was
pitch
freaky.
black darkness.
Dude, that is
Something like a
crazy.
video game or a movie.
Yeah, off a movie.
Like, look how crazy. Like, one moment, Joplin has its shit together. There's people doing stuff like this, playing COD, whatever, doing their normal jobs, living society's way. And then Mother Nature drops an F5 tornado, and
What up?
yeah, and then that's it. And then it's like almost like a wake up, like a reality check. Like, by the way, the only thing that's keeping you guys safe is the little technology that you've created. Like, if you didn't have that, you'd be like those mountain men on the Discovery Channel,
See, I wish that would happen to where we'd have to restart to that.
So everybody, because Joplin just got rebuilt by everyone that was still locked into the society. They're like, oh, we'll bring you back into society. And so they all went to Joplin. They're rebuilding. We want something to happen that, like, nobody can rebuild from. Like, it's just like, okay, we have to take a different path.
You just have to start over. Like, a neighbor is a different thing now.
A neighbor is like a life source.
Doesn't mean like an asshole across the street
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes.
It means like you got his back if a cougar is coming up on you guys.
Like,
should always
if
be
you were out hunting.
Yeah, like that's how it should
Yeah.
be.
If you're out hunting, you see 2 deer, instead of be like, I'm just going to get one, you get 2
Right.
for one for your buddy and one for you, and he'll do the same if he was out or whatever. Yeah.
But
Which, yeah.
what if you ran out of deer? Would you shoot your buddy?
Are you
before
starving?
he shot you? Yeah. Yeah, you're hungry, and your family is.
Oh, my family.
That's such a weird thing, because at that point, you're just trying to survive. Like, so what if you survive?
I
What?
might kill my kids.
Well, if they look.
I don't want them to
tasty
starve.
enough-
No, not eat them.
Oh.
I'd just kill my whole family.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
be like, we're gonna starve.
I could totally see that.
Go to bed, kids.
Have you ever
I love
have you
you.
ever read the book, what's it called? McCormick?
Vodka?
No, McCormick. It's not called The Way. What?
You gotta
what's
drink it
called?
while you read the
Path?
book.
Oh, exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
No, it's not The Mist. No.
Pink mist.
I don't remember. Anyway, it's about this guy and his son, and it's a post-apocalyptic world. And whatever happened, like, was so bad that things don't grow anymore. So there's no life. Like, the ocean's just like all oiled up, and like there's no hope.
Mhm.
Like, you're not going to be planting any plants and surviving. So it's just like ash everywhere. But there's a point where these people come by in this huge trailer, and they have this cage full of little boys that they ass fuck.
Oh, excellent.
And there's an actual term for it that they use in the book. But anyway, he has this little boy with him, and he puts a bullet in the chamber, and if they come over, he's just gonna he tells his son, like, hey, this could be it. Like, you're not gonna get put in this cage.
He told them that I'm gonna kill you.
He wasn't. No, I think he gave the gun to the son and said, if they come over here, go ahead, because they only had so many bullets or something. It's a pretty good book. I don't know. I read it in literature at Pitt, so.
And they decided you'd get ass fucked if you were a little boy. That.
Well,
no,
there's
what
no
happened-
girls around.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh.
His dad took his place
yeah. They're not
on
gonna.
the bus, and they got because the dad's gay. He wanted to take the
you.
place of his boy.
What? You
What
keep
is that
blaming-
called? McCormick.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the internet. I'll just look it up.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
All right, prove it.
I have the internet. We have the internet.
It's gonna work, dude. Don't worry.
So we're on podcast number 1, and
So far, it's been a bumpy ride.
Don't. Yeah.
Rocky Road.
But
If
I
it
mean,
was
we're
ice
getting
cream.
all just the kinks out. You know,
That's
that's part
fine.
of it.
It's just like when you first start working out, it's not that fun,
No.
you know. It's just like whatever, and you don't see any improvement. But after a while, you know, who the hell is that?
Guys, that's none of your business.
The Road. That's right. It's the Road. It's called the Road. There it is. McCormick. What's his name? Matthew McCormick. Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, what's going on?
His name's Matthew. I don't. What's his name? What's the author's name? Do you remember that? Hey, who do you think would win in a fight? Do you guys remember Arthur the Aardvark? Remember that stupid cartoon?
He I like
And
him. No, I didn't like
Franklin the turtle and Little Bear.
him.
Who would win in a fight?
Is Little Bear still Lil, or is he grown up?
Everyone's the same age they were on the cartoon.
Are they? Do they have the same mentality that they do?
They all are injected with steroids.
So they're all on the same crazy level.
Yeah, they're all just
Or are
nuts.
they
And they're
mentally
the
just
turtle.
And their
Aardvark.
entire family was killed in front of their eyes to piss them off to fight.
excellent?
Okay, I think the turtle would last a while just because he has a good defense.
But Arthur could burrow.
But he's not going to win.
He's not
the
gonna
turtle's
win.
got nothing to fight with.
I'm
He's going to last
I-
because he's got
Little Bear.
defense.
I'm gonna go with Little Bear.
I think Little Bear
because he's
too.
got claws.
I think
His
the
fur's
roids
thick.
is what would do it.
Mhm.
He'd kind of go into early adulthood, puberty,
Yeah.
and then just be this man
He's
bear
gonna do
beast.
This. We'll get it at the time of the year when he's going to go into hibernation afterwards.
Yeah.
He just gets all his energy out,
Yeah,
goes and hibernates on a victory.
yeah.
Now
Goes to bed
Now, okay,
confident.
now they
wakes
all
up
grow
next
up.
Summer, and he's just the baddest bear.
they all grow up, and the way they grew up, they were like put in the Spartan Agoge or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? So they've been in that for like 10 years, killing, fighting for their lives, and they all come back adults. They have scars and whatnot. Now who wins? I think
Okay.
Arthur just gets his ass kicked every time. He just sucks.
Okay, well,
I guess they have big claws.
did the turtle grow up like a Blastoise turtle,
Shed his shell, maybe?
or is he just like a kid turtle still?
No. He grew up to like a Blastoise.
So he's like a Blastoise. Okay.
yeah, he's like a
An
Blastoise.
Aardvark, yeah, Aardvark.
But the only
He'll
thing,
throw in a couple good punches. He'll have like good form or something, but he'll just still get his
Dude.
ass whipped.
He'll be a hard worker,
Yeah.
you know.
he can dig holes.
He's
That's
got
the only
heart.
thing. If he came with a counterattack, like he went underground and then came from behind, then I think he could possibly win.
He was actually a
Just,
clever guy
so
in the
whoa, we
show.
got moves. Oh, this is like a bar fist fight. Who's gonna win?
No. Well, the turtle obviously has Franklin obviously has really good defense, and then Little Bear obviously has really good offense.
He's
and
got aggression.
decent
and
defense with the
He's
fur.
got genes for killing
He's a
stuff.
bear.
Yeah, he's a
He's
bear.
a fucking bear.
He's
and
full
then
grown this time around.
and yeah, and then Arthur is an aardvark, but he's slightly mutated because he
He drank the water. He drank the water.
Didn't
Well,
he
he-
go to school and stuff?
yeah, he wore clothes.
So he had some brain enhancement.
So
he's a
so
little
he's got like
smarter.
some human DNA within. I guess they all talked and went to school and stuff.
It was a strange world.
That was a weird world.
Because weren't the humans pets?
No, I don't
No,
think they had
no,
that on.
they
there.
didn't. They weren't.
I think they fired that guy that mentioned that.
That
Dude,
writer.
Gus, get out of here.
That writer got fired. So I guess Casey's right. I don't have the internet. So
But does the internet?
I text
have
mom.
you?
She didn't do anything. She didn't touch it.
and be a simple.
Just run in there. All you gotta do is restart it.
Kind of
Just run in there. You
man.
just leap over me.
Here you
and
go.
do
Here's Lucas is gonna take me over.
it. Okay.
Take me out to the
The ball game. Take me out to
Podcast number 1, y'all. Whoever still listening, put your hands in the
I was
air.
a communist.
No one's listening.
Oh, you decided to go behind me. That's what you did. Trevor, you think you're gonna listen to this maybe tomorrow at work or something? Oh, I didn't know it was gonna lock.
Maybe
Oh.
that's how
I didn't know
she
you
get in.
keep,
Oh, we're
just
locked in
kept
right
it
now?
locked.
I don't keep it locked. Somebody.
Oh boy.
No,
You have
he
something to
must
hide,
keep
bro?
it locked.
You got something to hide, bro?
Trevor has Colton has an eating problem.
He doesn't want everyone to know. What does he eat?
He's got an eating disorder.
What is it?
He eats too freaking much, and
Yeah.
he's just too large to even.
He reminds me of Gilbert Grape's mom.
Yeah,
That
that's a
just
good comparison.
joke of a human being.
So you people out there on iTunes are loyal customers, our loyal, not customers.
This will always
listeners.
be
Li-
free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fans and listeners.
Yeah.
Coltyn, just picture him as Gilbert Grape's mom.
And picture him mixed in with Gilbert Grape, the retard and the fat ass.
He's 2 in 1,
It's-
and he's truly disgusting.
You can't turn that around. You really
And
can't.
did
Hey
you
guys,
get
I'm
the
back.
stuff?
I'm
Did
back.
you get the stuff?
I'm back.
Deliberate. Is
No, I sent Kelsey out of it because
Oh yeah, so
we're
we locked
stuck
the
in this
door.
room.
Yeah.
Stuck in a-
What did you guys talk about when I was gone?
Well, we talked about Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Mouse.
Tragedy.
Mouse, come on. Mouse, just chill. Just chill. It's not that I must be outside and exercise.
For you, those of you that don't know, Mouse is my dog. This oversized, meaty, beefy Chihuahua who works out.
Let him out.
He does work out.
Let him out and play.
He works
Well,
out. He's a
what if the door
champ.
wasn't locked?
Is he not one of the smartest dogs you've ever?
He is smart.
He's a smart dog.
He's smart.
I think it's partly because I fed him walnuts, and he likes walnuts.
I need to start feeding my dog walnuts.
I don't know if that's it or not, but I feed him walnuts, and
It's logical to me.
oh god, here comes. Oh,
Ah.
can you go get the internet for us?
Yeah.
It's so weird. What a weird statement. Can you go get the internet?
Can you get the internet?
Can you bring the internet to us?
Is that an object? Is it-
Do you smell the internet?
Do you smell what the Rock's got cooking?
Hey, speaking of The Rock, have you guys seen his new show, The Hero Show? The terrible reality show. Like, is that guy hurting for money or?
I love the Rock. I don't know what he's doing.
I love The Rock
Get
too.
the hell off TV.
But what the heck's he doing reality TV and like a stupid like a tournament?
Oh, it's dumb.
What do they call
He's
those?
interesting.
What do they call
You're
those?
just like the host of it.
What do they call those kind of shows? The elimination shows. Ugh,
Yeah.
Can't
Awesome
stand.
shows?
We need more fans.
do you like?
No.
Okay.
No.
The only elimination show that I've liked, I've never liked one. I tried to think of one. Where are you going?
Yep. I don't know. There's surely
Outside?
something out there.
Okay. Yes, you are.
The Bachelor is
Smoking
another
hot.
one.
Smoking.
The Warrior thing, that was
The what?
nah, that still was
The Warrior. Was that the Hero? Oh no, I like that show.
Internet's back.
I liked
running.
Ultimate Warrior.
We got
Yeah.
internet.
it was alright.
It wasn't. I just hate shows that draw it out so much, like, and the next person going home is, and then
I
15
think-
minutes of commercials. It's like, can you just tell me?
I don't
Yeah,
believe
it
enough
annoys
was
me too
scripted.
much to watch.
Yeah.
I'm not
You
waiting
can milk it a
around.
little bit.
Yeah.
You can milk it. Don't milk it until don't kill me.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta sell it because it really does suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just bad.
Like no, like
The
it
fact that
sucks
you're
so
even
bad that
watching this.
yeah, it's definitely
It just
lowers
hurts
your self-esteem. That you like, wow, I just wasted an hour and a half of this.
Yeah,
in my
and
life.
these guys wasted
Internet's
time
back
doing
on.
it.
You know,
Why'd you do that?
And one of Rogan's guests said at one time, it's like it's not the fact that they're trying to make money on a show and stuff, but that they try to fool me, like for
Yeah.
that fake reality
yeah,
TV.
yeah.
Like
Like Duck
it's
Dynasty?
yeah. That's the fact that they're trying to fool me on
You're
the.
so stupid if you think that's real.
Oh my gosh,
You're-
dude! If
you're-
you're entertained by that and believe that's how they live,
Ugh.
Oh, how authentic. Yeah.
oh
Or
my
Jersey Shore. I've never
God.
watched an episode of Jersey Shore.
I think
I
I've
never will.
seen.
I have.
I think
you
I've
know,
seen one
probably.
episode.
I never will and never have. But that show is very scripted. Like, hey, we should go to the club.
Oh,
and then they're
it's
like, no, I
terrible.
don't want to go to the club.
Hopefully, it's popular because people watch it just because it's entertainment. They
I
think
don't
it's
know.
Awesome.
Oh, people I work with are like, love that show.
They
They
like
love
Jersey
it.
Shore?
Entertainment or
No, they
like,
love it.
that's the
They
wrong-
quote it. They say, did you see the new episode? It's just like,
I
what?
thought they canceled.
Yeah, when they had new
Oh, I was
episodes.
gonna say
when they
yeah,
had new
they
episodes.
canceled.
Oh.
Look how lazy this guy is. He lays the microphone
I'm
on
trying
his
to
chest.
no. I'm trying to fix these.
It actually
I can't do it.
works. I'll give him that. It works.
Well, I put them off and I was like, wait a minute. I got the microphone right where it was and it sounded fine. So I was fixing them and I was like, man, I know I sound okay.
So does anyone have a opinion on the NBA Finals? Who's gonna win?
I don't.
Nobody on
never
NBA.
been.
Nobody. Okay, we won't talk about that.
Okay, see.
I'm not a big NBA guy. Sorry about you.
I like the finals. Yeah, I'm for OKC.
You like finals? You like
Guys.
the end of the semester?
It's the final. It's like the final round. There's only 2 teams left.
Who's in
Oh,
I
it?
love
know.
OKC, but they didn't make it this year.
Oh, dang.
Is it Spurs?
Spurs and the Heat.
Spurs?
And I guess at the same time, hockey's going on, and Last night, a game went to double overtime, and I don't
Who
know.
was it?
I don't know. Hockey.
Penguins.
Who watches hockey? I don't.
Who watches hockey?
Well, probably the Coast.
You need your own mic, dude. You could add so much. You could add so. What's wrong?
Oh, yeah.
That's not a mic, dude. That's not a mic. That's a volume adjuster. No. That's not a picture of a mic.
It's probably a mic. Usually it's both.
There's no way that's a mic.
Mike?
Yeah.
It's a picture of a mic, but
Yeah, because the speaker's right there. You're just talking to it like you're... I used to have a pair.
it won't hook in XLR wise.
No, it won't
That's what
do
we
that.
need. We need an XLR hookup. You guys, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We good. Churches have lots of mics. That's such a good point. See, right now, if you had a mic, we could talk about churches having lots of mics.
Hello?
I don't know.
Is it me?
People at home may not know what's going on. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You will be rewarded.
You are the winner.
We will reward you, listener, with something someday. We'll reward you with something.
Oh my gosh, if they're still listening.
For making it this long. If you've made it this long
Yeah.
and you can like recall some of the things that we've talked about, because I can't even.
I don't even know why you'd want to, really.
But,
No.
but you know,
Especially if it came out of Sife's mouth. And I mean that.
Well, which one do you mean, douchebag?
I mean you.
Okay,
All right?
that's what I thought.
think you know that.
Well,
Scumball.
yeah.
scumball. So okay, so let's talk about guests. Who would you want to bring on
Well,
if we had extra mics?
I don't know.
I wanted to bring on Tucker Taylor
May as well.
because we could talk about falconry and
Jacob wants to come on.
Jacob Fry would be cool. Would we make him a?
Would like to,
Oh, okay.
if we could.
That'd be cool. That'd be good. Well, if we could get a name down, a name.
We still haven't even introduced ourselves.
we were supposed to do that at 10 minutes. We're 30 minutes in. I feel that's good. I feel this is tough for me. I'm kind of like, well,
June 10th. E3.
June 10th.
Tomorrow.
June 10th.
Tomorrow is E3 and PS3 is getting announced.
PS4
4.
and PS4.
PS3's coming out, dude.
Oh,
When? When's it coming
Dude,
out, bro?
Probably later. Yeah.
I remember when the PS3 came out and how I felt about the PS2. And now I'm going to look at that thing and think the same thing.
Yep, that's old.
Yeah.
It's old news.
I look at that right now and I still think that's badass.
Yeah, I do
I'm just
too.
like,
I
"Ugh."
still think that's the latest and greatest thing.
It is, dude. It's amazing. The PS3 is so amazing.
And now the 4. I bet they'll have something.
Dude,
on
I am
Xbox too.
so ready for video games for Sony and Nintendo and Microsoft to take Google Glass and put them together with PlayStation.
Have you seen that PlayStation 4 teaser of that guy sitting in the chair facing it?
No. Go ahead. Maybe this could be our first show. And have you ever gone to a YouTube video and then read the comments and said, "I'm here because of Rogan"?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll say that about this. Maybe we can do that. Like, I'm here because of. I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Yes. You can comment on XNXX.
That's
Mr.
how
Martin's made an
fucking
appearance.
weird. How weird is that?
It's just awesome.
That's so.
It's like a forum.
That is bizarre.
It is
That is so. That's so.
You don't need a community forum on a porn website. People,
You do.
I don't think you do.
It's
Wait,
interesting.
I don't think you do.
all they say
is
is
it a need? No. But
all
is
they
it
say
awesome?
is I'd fuck this girl so hard. That's it. That's all they get.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Dude, other people don't even have conversations on there.
should read some comments.
Yeah, get on XN right now and read some comments.
GC Cypher.
You want to jump on XN real quick? I got it on my speed dial.
What is it disguised as?
It's just XN. It's their logo, dude. It's their logo, dude.
Is it really their logo?
Yeah, hold on, I'll show you in a second.
It's blue and gold, brother.
All right, the trailer that I'm about to show you guys, for anybody that's listening, is... Whoops, don't watch later. Its official title is PlayStation 4 teaser trailer leaked.
It's probably fake.
I hope they fix the leak.
It looks awesome. I don't care if it's fake or not.
I
It
hope it's
looks
fake.
amazing.
It'll give you something to look forward to.
Right.
nice fantasy when you go to bed.
Stop.
That's a cool background.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, no problem, bro.
Gay.
Did someone say gay? It's me again.
Yep.
John, dick. Dick.
You know what I can't stand? Like, if I had a top 5 things I can't stand, probably number 4 would be advertisements on YouTube.
You know, that's one of the. It's probably 4 of the things I love
Vimeo.
most about life. I love YouTube ads so
I'm gonna
much.
come over there with this microphone. Shove it up your
I
ass.
get depressed when they're 15. I want 30 seconds. Give me the whole thing.
Making me
Right.
sick. Okay.
Right at my chompers.
Welcome to another DSLR filmmaking tutorial.
Whoops.
Bilbo, is that you?
Can you imagine Bilbo's mom? What would she be? Belladonna Took.
Belladonna Took.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and. By the way, my name is Coltyn Seifert.
Okay.
I'm 23 years old, and I am a filmmaker and a writer, and you can follow me at cseifert13. That's SEIFERT on Twitter, 13. That'd be awesome. Hope you guys enjoy the podcast. I'm passing the mic over to my good friend.
Well, hello. My name's Lucas Burrows. I'm 17 years young. I don't have a Twitter, so all right.
I'm Trevor Burrows.
Not sure why I said
age
the
20.
age. No. Age.
Oh, I don't know. Gives them an idea.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a dreamer.
You're not the only one.
I'm not the only one, which is the good thing. We got a community of them. I have a Twitter. I'm pretty sure it's just Trevor_Burrows. BURR.
You're pretty sure.
OUS, not OUGHS. You know, pretty open-minded guy. You know, let's keep this ball rolling. Casey, what do you got for us, John?
Hey, I'm Casey.
Hey.
No, my name is Casey. I am lube tech at an undisclosed area. You know, I like to keep things simple, keep them classy. You know,
Which one is it? Oh, okay.
keep things simple, classy. You know, I like to, you know, take a random girl out, show her a good time. You know, and you know, never talk. I'm just kidding. I don't take girls out, but.
Do you take?
You can follow me on. Yeah, I'll take dogs out.
Who let
Friend
the
me on
dogs out?
FB. Find me on Twitter. Casey Seifert. That's CASYE to all you other people out there.
Hey. Instagram's really where it's at.
Instagram at
you guys wanna
Casey
be
Seifert. Come on.
But through
you know.
the good thing is through the Twitter, they can find Instagram
Right.
and they can find Facebook. Like Twitter's the
Also,
source.
to everybody out there, if you start following any of us for any reason, go ahead and tell us. Just say, hey, like the podcast, you know, so we know.
Yeah, tweet us about the podcast.
Yeah,
that
tweet
would be
us how
awesome.
we doing.
Even if it's
Your
like the
own
worst, most
podcast,
negative
I'll
tweet.
listen to your
They should tweet
podcast.
us their favorite curse word.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Tweet,
Okay.
tweet Trevor.
Hey,
Favorite curse
do you
word.
guys know how to do? I guess maybe we just have to have a following.
You
but
guys
to-
ready for this?
To have like a live Twitter feed, so like maybe we could get questions asked. I think it's just we have to have a following.
It would be.
Yeah.
It'd be
Don't you
cool
just
to-
type in, hey, I asked me questions, I'm bored.
Sure.
And
Yahoo
then use.
Answers? Could they do that?
I don't know about a live one. It's
Yeah,
kind
we
it's kind of live. Like if you find the
All
question.
right, play this.
This is a PlayStation 4 leak trailer.
All right, and you'll be able to find this link in the description.
We have an African American listening to.
Are you ready to begin?
They're testing on a black guy. Why is it in a different country?
I don't know.
America's the best. Oh no. Getting goosebumps. Shit. This is intense.
Doesn't look fun. Can you get PTSD from this?
How cool would that be? I think that'd be awesome.
Seems. I mean, look at this guy. He's going through hell.
Watch. Oh, he liked it. He liked it.
That looks like Miss Woods. If Miss Woods was a little more Asian.
Oh.
No, testing.
You know what I'm saying?
Miss Woods is. She's right on Facebook. I just saw her.
What'd she say?
Hey, Casey, what's up?
She's at.
Wouldn't it be so cool if she followed the podcast?
That'd be sweet. If she
Ah,
sponsored it.
unfollow
Dude, we could have her as a guest. We could have any of our teachers as a
That
guest.
is a great idea. Do you think they would come
Having some
on? I bet
badass
Underwood would
coffee.
come on if we gave him enough beer. Badass coffee. Where is she? Oh, she's in Hawaii. That looks fun. I've never been to Hawaii. Have you guys been to Hawaii?
I wanted to go out there and see Brenton. Shout out to my boy Brenton Cates.
Oh, I hope Brenton
Best
listens to
running
this.
back in the 4 states.
So we're up to 40 minutes. So if you're still listening to us, you're like a gold member.
Yeah,
In our
you're
book.
gold member status.
Let's go.
It's time to go, baby. Yeah.
I feel like Trevor is going to be really quiet on this. I don't know.
Oh, Trevor, sorry we couldn't hear you. Your mic wasn't on. Sorry about you. We liked it without you, so we're just gonna keep you in.
But thanks for coming over and letting us know it works.
Well, you know what you need to do with your fan is blow air into it from the air compressor, and you blow that dust out. Oh, it
Yeah.
fixes it up so much. Have you ever done that?
No, but I've cleaned it before, just wiping away all that crap.
If you do the little air
I think
compressor,
it's ready
again.
for it.
Oh, I've done it several times to mine, and it works wonders.
Yeah.
I like to clean vacuum cleaners. You know, when you take them apart and get them nice and clean. I
Okay.
kind of think that's fun.
All right, I'm just gonna interview you real quick. I'm
Look
gonna
at this
interview
remake
Trevor.
real quick.
Wow, holy shnikes.
Video games in 30 years.
So should we create a Facebook page for our podcast, and then
Yeah.
everyone has an admin, and
And it's open. Anybody can come in and like
that's
it.
awesome.
May as well.
That's where we can post them, and we can
Yeah.
post the things that we look at during the
New
podcast.
episode tonight. 9 listening.
Yeah. Or maybe we can like, who wants to be the next guest, and like we can do like a tournament. Like send us your dick pictures, and like
Oh,
Yeah. Dick pic.
nobody fucking send us dick pictures. We will not follow you on,
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Post them
Get
on the
that
Facebook.
crap outta here.
Post them on Facebook.
Oh my god,
I'll trade
that
dick
game
pics.
looks so much fun.
Dude, I would love, like, you know how people will build like in every house there's a bedroom, there's a bathroom. I want to build like a video game vault room. Like you walk down a set of cauldron stairs, the air gets a little more chilly. You walk down, like it's not a TV, it's a projector, but it's like a $10,000 projector.
Stalactites,
Yeah.
lights.
You're sitting in the most comfy chair ever. Like there's mini refrigerators inside the rock wall. There's a waterfall. It's paradise.
I would just go down there. That'd be like where I
Meditate.
met it. Dude, that'd be pretty sweet.
But you know what I'm saying? Like people, like Kuski's built a theater room. You know, they've modeled after a theater. I want to model like a video game room.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Designed straight for video games.
We will use your TV as well
because-
for gaming.
Because when Xbox One came
Coming
out,
2013.
their whole thing was how you can watch Netflix, that you can watch TV and do this and do this. They never mentioned gaming. So PS4 said, well, we're going to take this opportunity to get the gamers and say PS4 is about gaming. It's not about
fan-made.
watching TV.
Mhm.
So that's why they're slamming at Microsoft right there. That's why.
Shout out to the PS4 marketing crew.
Man, they're hooking me in. I've honestly been thinking about selling my PlayStation.
Just
Now
getting
would be the
ready
time.
for getting.
That's,
No, it's gonna retain a lot of value though.
that's the difference between 3 and 4.
Is that?
The lighting's so much better.
Oh, that's the official Facebook for it, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy that when the PS3
GTA 4 verse 5.
when the PS3 came out, Facebook wasn't even that big. I don't even know if it was
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
MySpace.
Just the definition of like the tie you can
Uh-huh.
see.
Oh yeah.
It's so much clearer.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. We're gonna be telling our kids about the PS3 and the PS4, and they're just gonna laugh. They're just gonna laugh.
Our parents
Be
told
like,
us
I'm
about
gonna jack into the
games.
Yeah. I still love those games.
Atari.
Super
Oh,
Nintendo.
yeah.
Super Nintendo's one of the. I think Nintendo 64 is one of the greatest, if not the greatest console of all
I
time.
think it's the greatest.
I could play Nintendo 64 games for hours and never get
Oh, yeah.
tired. I'll play Assassin's Creed 3 and I'll get bored. I'll play Mario 64. I'll play it till I fucking croak.
And you just have a happy feeling.
Reminds you of
childhood.
Yeah.
Oh.
The music's fun, you know. I'm
Mm.
not gonna run into a crazy sex scene with Bowser and the princess. There's no drug use. Like I'm in a happy, beautiful world.
Did
The
you
wor-
like Zelda?
Oh, I love Zelda. I love Zelda.
Oh yeah.
Pokemon Snap and Pokemon
Mm.
Stadium were just.
Snap was pretty.
I love that stuff.
Super Smash Brothers.
Mario Kart. Mario Kart's one of the greatest ever.
Oh yeah,
I love
that's a fantastic game.
Dude,
Fantastic.
I would really like to have a career in the video game world. Like, I wish I could be a
You
big
were on
dick.
that video game binge forever.
I still kind of am. I kind of ran to a wall. Like, I don't know really where to go.
It's a whole nother world.
It's crazy. I love it. I just want to be a part of it.
It's kind of like writing a book, I guess. Writing a.
And there's
just
all in
writing
this. It's all in the same
Great.
realm, you know. It's crazy because all that kind of that sort of outlet, it's all going towards the internet, you know. Filmmaking with Vimeo and YouTube, and what's crazy is what's going to be awesome when games can be made like films can be made right now. Like if the four of us wanted to make a movie, we could make a movie. Pretty relatively good movie, you know, independent movie.
Yeah,
I
well, we never have before, so I don't even know.
You know
if
what
can
I'm
say
saying.
That.
You know
Are
what I'm
you at
saying.
liberty to say that?
You know what I'm saying? If we want it, who's that girl?
She's
Ellie Goodwin.
attractive, wasn't she?
Ellie Goulding.
Anyway, it's gonna be awesome when gamers can
Shout out
just
to
make
Ellie
their own
Goulding
games.
for being my background.
Kickstarter is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
That crowdfunding just took a giant dildo and slapped the financial world. Slapped the entire world.
Transparent voting.
I can't wait till everyone just has their own profile online and that's how you make every decision.
I don't know if I like it or not.
No.
No. I like that idea. Like, there's Coltyn Seifert's profile. I'm going to log into government.com or whatever, and I'm going to vote for the president
Well, yeah.
online.
Yeah.
And not only am I going to vote for president, Riverton, Kansas has a voting going on about the new water system. I'm just going to log on and vote. And there'll be little videos that explain each side, the pros and cons. There's no liars. There's no politicians saying, vote this because I'm good looking, you know. No, it's pro or con.
We should never even see what they look like.
No, I don't care what they look. Yeah, I don't want to hear one word. I don't want to reelect you. We're going to totally go by what you've done, your track record. Did you make things better, make things worse? All right, you made things worse, see ya. You made things better, okay, you can stay a couple more years.
It just depends on the definition of worse and better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
if
I
you're not
think
going to get better, you're getting worse.
if you're not first, you're last.
Everyone, I don't know. Just
Yeah.
depends on what people.
I'm
But
just
here's the
kidding,
thing.
just-
I think
just
with
jumped
that
in.
kind of format of the internet voting type format, that you would get to a point where you wouldn't need politicians.
Right?
It would be a republic.
Are your guys' earphones really tight?
The Republic.
No,
my ears.
mine's fine.
I gotta get some. I guess I'll have to go buy some.
So, do you want to make the first podcast an hour? Just a solid hour?
Yeah. Why
Okay.
not?
What
We're
time?
getting
That's a
close.
good round
Where
We're
we
getting
at?
close. We're at 48 minutes.
This has given me a much better perspective on how lengthwise. Because
Yeah.
I thought we were just gonna rail 2 or 3 hours, but I'm already kind of like winding down.
Hey, are
Not
you
terribly.
using your laptop plug-in?
No,
Mine's losing power.
now that mine works.
Yeah, right.
You stooge.
There you go.
Don't worry,
dude.
I'll get it myself.
Well,
Oh shit.
say thank you.
I've never liked you. You asshole. You no good, dirty, rotten piece of shit. Piece of
When,
garbage.
Are you posting this?
When I was in high school,
Okay,
actually,
just don't
when I was
answer me.
what? I'm posting this. Of course, I'm posting this. Why would I let this go to waste? I think this has some nuggets. I think this has some nuggets in it.
I'm just okay with it being our
Chocolate.
first podcast.
Yeah,
Number
it's-
one.
The first podcast, but there's some if someone listens to this whole thing, I think they'll find some interesting
Kudos.
things.
I'd laugh maybe a couple times.
But you would laugh just because you know Trevor, you know me, you
I
know
know.
Lucas. We have to get people to like us that
Need
don't
an
know us.
outsider.
What all do you know about me?
Everything. Ask me a question.
Are you the architect?
Yeah, I'm the architect.
Okay.
I formed your life. What do you want to know?
What? I can ask you any question about anything. Future. I can ask you about the future.
You can ask me about future, past, present, things, not even involving time.
Can I ask you about money? I just love money. Can I ask you a question about money?
You know, I made you that way on purpose because I knew at this point in time you'd come and ask me about money
Ah,
since I am the architect.
yes.
So,
Did you
go
go
ahead and
to
ask
school?
me what I already know you want to ask me.
I want to know when I can look in my bank account and have $1,000. $1,000 on top of the world.
You're 38 years old and you've never had $1,000
Nah.
in your bank account before?
I've never had the luxury of owning the world. No, it's $1,000, my man. I could live for weeks. I could live. I could retire.
You
I could
requested
retire.
you requested 8 years in advance,
Yes.
paid $830,
Yes.
waited and went through countless sessions of people just to see the architect, and what you ask for is $1,000.
Give or take. Give or take.
Just get out of here.
Oh, no, oh, come on.
So
Just get out
here's
of
the
here.
question.
I'll give you $1,000. Just
Here's the
get
question.
Out of here.
I'm related.
Would you want to listen to that if you didn't know who Trevor and Casey were?
No, that was just a dumb ending final thing.
yeah.
I wouldn't want that. On
I should have
like a
pulled you
good-
down.
Good podcast.
I should have pulled you guys down. I'm sorry.
No, it's just
You know, maybe let us go up a little higher.
it's number one. I'm not worried about anything that goes on here.
I don't know.
Because deep down, I know I'm number one no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Booping Miles is number
I'm
one.
moving miles.
It's a God given.
We're gonna play football. That's what we gonna do.
So we're hitting 50 minutes right now.
I feel like Dick Clark is counting down.
8 o'clock already. I want to stay
So,
up.
What do you think the thing? We have like 10 minutes left, but what do you
No, I
think?
said I want to stay up. I
Oh,
don't want to go to bed early.
I was telling Trevor that you need to go back to valet so you can work nights like we
I
do.
love that. But
Go
it's
back.
No, it's not Monday through Friday. And they're, I don't know.
You were almost you were almost in management, weren't you?
Yeah, but I probably couldn't go back in management.
You never know. Troy's. I don't know. You could pull some strings with Troy. I could talk to Troy for you.
No, I'm not going to hear you talk to Troy.
I'm just saying. I think you could get back on.
I'm doing
Cheyenne.
okay where I'm
Cheyenne, who I hope I can say this on the podcast, got fired because she took a picture of something in Red Oak and blah. Okay, I'm not going to get into it, but she got fired and she got offered a job the other day. She got fired.
From Red Oak?
Yeah,
She's going to get hired back on?
she's going to get hired on as a cocktail waitress.
Oh, my God.
But here's the thing: you didn't even get fired.
No.
You just quit. So yeah, you could get back on.
I put in my application for Slot Tech Apprentice. I didn't call about it or anything, but
Yeah.
I put it in.
I don't know.
Just
I don't
to
know how that
see.
would be. Some slot techs I've seen, I think, wow, if they can do it, I can do it. It's the same
Yeah.
way with dealers. I'm like, you're a dealer.
I worked with a guy in Valley that was a slot tech for
Yeah.
like Buffalo Run or something,
Yeah.
or Border Town maybe, and
Yeah.
it was just like,
I
Are
think
you
you do have to be
serious?
21 to be slot tech.
yeah, I think that's what it is too. But yeah, he said all you gotta do is just like sign a piece of paper, have the guy sign a piece of paper that won, get tipped.
I think it's a little more complicated than
I
that.
don't know.
Because when I won the jackpot, it took probably almost an hour to get my money.
Right.
It's
The
lots
point is,
of
there's not much
paperwork.
to it.
You do get tipped really well. I tipped that guy almost $80
He said he was getting like $900 paychecks, like a week.
every 2 weeks.
No, 1,600 or something. It
That's
was
pretty
huge.
good.
It was huge.
That's pretty good. Maybe I should transfer. I like Red Oak.
And that was at Border Town.
I like
They
Red
got
Oak. I'm ready for a little. I'm
downstream.
ready for a little bit of change though. I've learned so much at Red Oak, just about food and service and wine and all kinds of stuff like that. Things I didn't plan on learning ever. You know, I never thought one day like, oh, I'll know how to, the knives, how to use this knife and this fork, and I never, whatever. That's bullshit because in high school in Miss Giesel's class, they had us take an etiquette course, and they said yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't too bad because at the end of the year, you get to go to a fancy restaurant and put it to the test. But guess what? They never fucking took us. They put us through hell and then just acted like acted like they never said anything about taking us to a restaurant.
Oh,
Like,
see you in the school.
yeah, just like, have a good summer. Like, oh, excuse me, what about going out to eat? Like, huh? Oh, out to eat? You're going out to eat for your summer? That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Where you going? Olive Garden?
Yeah, that was. I could rag on high school for quite a while.
Oh, dude.
I don't know if the listeners want to hear,
No, that's true.
but I mean, I guess it's our podcast. Fuck the listeners.
No, don't say that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd fuck some of them.
Well, maybe not yet. Let's have like a gathering till I get to pick from like 10 different
fuck the
people
first
instead of one. First girl listening to this, tweet Casey Seifert or Trevor Burrows. Let us know.
Dude, I bet like our first 30 followers are all gonna be guys because no girls want to get fucked. They're just like, I wish another girl would follow them so I don't have to be the first one.
Well, you have to like 200 guys and still everybody knows that first podcast. Nobody wants to tweet us.
These guys are awesome. We call ourselves testosterone.
Millennial testosterone.
Man,
Should I just drop millennial?
the douche
Is that just too much?
I don't know.
I like millennial a lot.
Millennial testosterone? No, don't name it that. Don't name it millennial testosterone.
Quadricopter.
Man, we do need a name.
Millennial velociraptor.
Ooh, anything
What?
with velocity.
Check what's happening now.
Hitler velociraptor.
The Joe Rogan Experience. I'm trying to think of his names. What's what's Trussell's?
Duncan Trussell, Family Hour.
Family Hour.
I like that one. A good name.
Do they do like this? They just talk?
Yeah, he usually does. I guess like a monologue thing. He'll do his own little skits
Oh, yeah.
beforehand and then interview someone. About an hour and a half.
I just like the format of the Rogan podcast. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
so raw.
Yeah.
And they're just talking amongst friends and stuff comes up. I think it's really interesting.
He's good at keeping it going.
He's very good at keeping it going.
He's a talker.
Why is that? It moved on me.
It's moving up. The more you click on it, the more it moves.
Here I am on the road again. Here I am.
I'm a simple. So one thing I had an idea about is doing the podcast in different places because I didn't want you guys to come out to our house like every day or every
Right.
time we do it.
We'll go outside.
As long as we can plug stuff in, but like I was thinking we'd come to your house next week sometime,
Good.
and I'll just bring all the stuff. We'll just set up in your kitchen or something, sit around the kitchen table.
Have a few daiquiris.
Yep. Yeah.
What about your parents?
Maybe Mama Burrows could join us.
We'll tell him to fuck off.
Okay.
We'll just be like, here's a pound of Coke.
They'll
See you
chime
later.
in or
Later,
something.
dog.
Suck it. Just lock him out and say,
We'll give him a
if you
Robert
pet him
Downey
right.
Jr. Yeah. If the right chip's in.
Yeah. Maybe we can get him to go to downstream and leave us alone.
Yeah, there we go.
You know?
Say
Give him $20 free play from all of us.
22.
Okay, $22.
$22.
And they'll probably come back with a jackpot.
Go have a good time. $5 million.
Well, okay, so one
We're gonna
big-
give him $5 million to leave the.
one problem as
Uh,
we have to figure out is Lucas's mic. We've got to figure that one out because another person would be awesome.
Add another mic.
You guys have cash?
No.
Okay.
How much is a million?
Just depends on what we get. I'm fairly sure we can find a mic, for $10, $20. Because I was gonna get one like Casey has, but it's about $100.
This is mine.
That's not your mic.
I'm just kidding.
Millionaire.
Casey's and I's mics are actually the mics I use for recording with the DSLRs, but they work fine. They work fine. It's whatever. It would be so fucking cool is if the podcast took off and we actually had a budget and we could actually buy some real equipment. How cool would it be to like build our own studio? Just build like a little steel building, have a studio. Oh, that'd be so cool. But what we need to figure out is name, because to post this on iTunes, I have to have a name. Some pictures. Do you still want to do pictures after this, Trevor?
Yeah.
Okay. Do some pictures of everybody that we can put on there, and headphones, and a mic. Really, those few things.
And a positive attitude.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Well, this is the episode 1. Anybody else have anything else to say? Thanks for
Yeah.
listening. If you made it this far, we really appreciate it.
Yep.
We'll call this one Phantom Menace.
What?
Phantom Menace?
The Menace Phantom.
Phantom of the Menace?
Oh yeah.
All right. Appreciate you sticking around.
Yeah. Thanks for
More to
listening,
come.
folks.
Yeah.
We'll
If you have any
more.
suggestions, hit us up on Twitter.
Twitter.
We will be making a Facebook page for the podcast as soon as we figure out a name. And let's Lucas sign us off.
Hugs and kisses.
Bye.